Grassroots Sessions. There's a guy going round called the Vegan Revolution, and he's got a solution for people causing pain. There's a guy going round called the Vegan Revolution, and he's gonna call you out today. You won't know who he is, cause he wears a balaclava, and he called out a caller, and 20 million others too on the Twitter zoo. There's a guy going round called the Vegan Revolution, and he's gonna call you out today. He's never eaten meat in his life, but he's 6'5" and he's built like a lighthouse. Now he's a vegan activist, yeah. And if you're not vegan, you're on his fucking list. There's a guy going round called the Vegan Revolution, and he's got a solution for people causing pain. There's a guy going round called the Vegan Revolution, and he's gonna call you out today. And he's gonna call you out today. And he's gonna call you out today. Hello, beautiful beings. Thank you so much for joining us for today's Grassroots Session. That was so fun. We'd just like to say a massive thank you to our patrons on Patreon for supporting these videos. We couldn't do this without you beautiful beings. And yeah, we're so grateful for all of your love and support. Please keep the comments coming. And yeah, we're just blown away by the response to Grassroots Sessions. Yeah. We've been doing these less than a month now, and it's literally been one of our most enjoyable projects to date. Yeah. And yeah, we're so excited for future Grassroots Sessions.
If you enjoyed today's song, then please consider popping a quid in our virtual hat via the link below.
All the donations we've been receiving are incredibly helpful at this time when we cannot gig. And one of the gigs we are looking forward to this year is the Vegan Campout. Yes, it's been headlined by Russell Brand, and we can't believe we're actually on the lineup there. Go and check it out. There's an amazing lineup, and yeah, this song is called The Vegan Revolution, and it's inspired by an incredible activist who we had the honour of meeting a few years ago. But before we did meet him, he made us a music video.
Legend.
Why Did the Chicken Cross the Road? Go and check that out on our YouTube channel below. And
he just sent it us and said, I've made this, use it if you want.
Yeah. We watched it. It was amazing. Like, wow, all these different clips that he'd put together of people dancing to the lyrics, and it basically just resonated so much with the concept of the song that we were like, wow, yeah, we'll keep that. We didn't know who was messaging us saying this, so it was really fun.
Just an account called The Vegan Revolution, and then we got the honour of meeting him and learning that he's actually an anonymous activist. So he always covers his face when he does online
with a balaclava.
Work.
Yeah, so he's a little bit lost for words now that everyone else is masked up. He remembers a time when wearing a mask was a way of being anarchic to society, and now it's a way of being compliant. So yeah, we've written this in honor of the Vegan Revolution. He's a beautiful being. Some of you watching are vegans, and you've no doubt met him, and you know who we're on about.
Even if it is online,
it's fun to be celebrating an anonymous being right now. And he's done some incredible work with his activism online, and also doing the animal save movement across the UK, where people basically go and witness animals arriving to slaughterhouses, and people try and feed them water and take photographs to prove that this is an atrocious industry.
He's actually been in a lot of slaughterhouses as well. He's taken footage and pictures himself. Super brave guy. And an amazing story to his own life, like it says in the song. He's never eaten meat once in his whole life.
No.
Because he was raised in such a way, and
he's a big fella.
He's like such a strong and shining example of how healthy you can be without eating animals. So
and we're very blessed to know him. So massive love and respect to you, beautiful being. We're really happy we managed to get this song into Grassroots Sessions for you. He's heard it live when we were living in Hemp, and we wrote this on the piano, and it just flew out one night. The melody and the lyrics just came out, and
It's kind of about his online persona, because didn't he have like a massive Twitter?
He did. He got shut down for being such an incredible vegan activist and controversial vegan activist.
He would contact people, famous people, and call them out. In a sense, he would hold them up to what they've already said, but in a vegan context. And he actually persuaded quite a lot of people to go vegan.
He did, and he did incredible work until he got banned off Twitter. And he's still got a few accounts out there. I think he's maybe got Facebook and YouTube, a few things, but he's more on the ground doing humanitarian vegan work face to face with people. He's a wonderful being, and so it's also in honor of all the vegan activists and educators that we have been learning from, and some of them we know. Check out Rihanna Jomeen, Cosmic Skeptic, Earthling Ed, Humane Hancock, Hench Herbivore, James Aspie, Joey Carbstrong, Simon Amstel, Maccabee, Vegan Gains, Benjamin Zephaniah, like just so many incredible beings who've been dedicating their lives to trying to extend the circle of empathy that humans have to the animals. And the vegan movement is really starting to pick up a lot of momentum now. We can see all the conglomerates are starting to launch vegan options, and we're just really proud to be a small part of a massive movement. And so we'll link all of those names we just said below, and we'll link more that we probably forgot. We're sorry if we forgot anyone. And so it's just been an incredible journey for us as songwriters to accompany this movement in musical form, in poetic form, and we look forward to dancing with everyone at Vegan Camp Out 2021.
And hopefully One Tribe. That's
One Tribe.
Festival.
Oh yeah, we must give a massive shout out to One Tribe Festival.
Another vegan festival.
Our beautiful brother Steve Chesters, who's he gave us our first opportunity to perform at a festival many moons ago.
And he uses his festival to raise money for an animal sanctuary and an animal project called Green Paw Project that does incredible work for animals. And what an inspiring being he is.
We love you, Steve. You're an incredible being, and such an amazing vegan activist yourself, brother. And shout out to Audio Farm, Steve's first festival.
And also our own festival, Hemp Redemption Festival, which we run 100% vegan, of course.
We did our first one last year in 2020, which is controversial to say the least, but it went ahead, and the police and council came down and said, this is amazing. Well done for running an alcohol-free festival that celebrates veganism and all the incredible uses of the hemp cannabis plant. So thank you to the police and council who came down and said that to us. Even though they said it's illegal to dance, it's not illegal to do a flamboyant walk. And so we did flamboyant walks all weekend instead of dancing.
It really does give us such amazing inspiration and gratitude when we see fellow vegans creating very creative forms of activism and sharing it on the internet and finding new ways to share the information about animal rights and veganism with others. So the more people engaging in that, the better. We found a lot of our activism comes through songwriting and sharing our music with people at festivals. And we do like to perform at non-vegan festivals because we get to share our message further, and we have so many messages of people telling us they've never thought about going vegan and they're going to give it a go, because we like to share our message in a really loving and uplifting way. We feel like people make changes in their life if they feel empowered, rather than if they feel degraded or defeated or shut down. So we really encourage people to uplift people and encourage people and make steps towards causing less harm to animals. And we listed just a few vegan activists that inspire us there, but there's so many on the internet, so check them all out.
The Vegan Tattoo Artist and Sacred Space in Hebden Bridge. We love you guys. You've been a massive influence to us. We love you all. And fashion item of the day, if you'd noticed, I'm wearing a curtain tie. So there's always new ways of looking at things in a creative and an artistic way. Hopefully you can take that from this. And
we find it's nice to bring joy to a subject that is so deeply, unbelievably traumatic and sad, because animals are suffering by the millions and being slaughtered by the millions. And it's hard to talk about that without being really, really sad and awful. So
it is,
kudos to the amazing vegan activists for making that possible and for standing up and speaking out.
And all the Hunt Sabs, all the Animal Save movement, they're looking at Bear in the face and saying, no, we cannot have this is too atrocious. And then thankfully the science of the day proves that a whole food plant-based diet can reverse heart disease. It can be fulfilling for all stages of life. And so go do your own research on veganism. To anyone who's watching this that is vegan, we absolutely love and respect you. Thank you so much. And to everyone else who isn't, we absolutely love and respect you too. Like, we're all here trying to do what's best. And yes, as long as we are kind and compassionate to each other, that is what a true democracy is about. Let's have peaceful discourse. And please continue this debate in the comments below. We'll try and get back to you with our opinions there. And we're just so grateful that we have a platform to be able to share songs like this. And ultimately, massive peace and love and respect to the vegan revolution.
Yes,
we love you, brother.
We love you. See you soon. Thank you so much for tuning into today's grassroots session.
Yes.
Please check out all the links below. Pop a quid in our hat if you can, and become a patron if you'd like. And we'll see you next time.
Wow. Grassroots Sessions is made possible by our wonderful patrons who support us on Patreon. Thank you so much to all of you beautiful beings.
Please join our Patreon today to help us create more videos. Donations are also very welcome here.